Hi, my name's Sean.
And I'm Emily.
This is Elijah and Ivy, and we're from Kai Coffee.
Hey, my name's Seth, and I was one of the guys here with Kai Coffee with Sean and Emily and the kids.
So it was May 29th, Tuesday morning, and it was about maybe 11 a.m. that we left the house, and Sean went to drop off his computer at a store, and I came here to our espresso bar. We have this espresso bar that's inside of our friend's skate shop, and yeah, basically I just came in like normal, just said hi to everybody, and my little 2-year-old Elijah was playing on skateboards with Seth, and they were just kind of going in circles around this room here that eventually got destroyed. And yeah, we were just kind of hanging out, and Sean then came back from the store and got Elijah and actually picked him up off the ground, which saved his life in the end, and put him on top of our espresso bar, and he was just sitting there having a little soy milk. And
So he was sitting on the counter, and my partner Seth and I were just making a baby chino. We were talking and just, you know, having a good time like we normally do. And then that's when we heard kind of a big boom. And
yeah, so I was just standing there. I had Ivy, our baby, she was 4 weeks old at the time, in my sling, and Elijah was up on the espresso bar, and our little bar is so small, and we're all just standing directly behind it, all 5 of us. And basically she was coming right for us, but hit this little hatchback that deflected her like centimeters over to the left, and she took out this giveaway sign behind us. I just thought, being a mom, like, grab my kids, like, oh my gosh, just in my adrenaline, like, just grab my kids. And so I took a step to the right to grab Elijah, but as I did, I got fully hit by this wall that was full of longboards, just a huge longboard rack, and it basically collapsed into this glass cabinet that shattered.
I just remember thinking, like, we're dead. Like, this is it. We're done. And kind of as it hit, I went to look at my son and my wife, and I saw my wife kind of move to the left, and as she did, the wall of longboards racks just smashed her right in the face. And I saw it, and I thought, oh my gosh, my wife and my baby are dying. And I thought, we're next. Like, this car's just gonna run us over.
I just remember thinking, oh no, I'm hit, and I just felt my whole body get like slapped by something. And then all of a sudden, I just felt something so soft, just like lift the whole thing off of me. And I know it was an angel. I know without a doubt it was. I just felt like it was like this soft blanket, and it just, all of a sudden, I found myself running out. And it went from thinking, oh no, I'm like completely crushed, to like, oh, I'm just running out.
When we got outside of the building, I immediately was like, how are you okay? To my wife, how are you okay? I saw it hit you. I saw it hit you. And she had nothing, like no bruises, no cuts, nothing. And then I immediately was like, well, it must be our baby, because she was in a sling on my wife's chest. Like, so we're trying to take the baby out slowly and making sure she's okay, and nothing. Not even a scratch. There was glass literally sitting on top of her head from the window that had shattered, but it didn't cut her. And we just immediately just started crying. I couldn't believe it. It was a miracle. Like, we experienced a miracle that day. I know that God protected us.
Yeah, so 2 hours after the accident, I got a text from a friend in Minnesota, which is the other side of the world. And I was just telling Sean, it was Psalms 34:7, which says, the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fears him and rescues them. And to have that from someone who didn't know what just happened 2 hours previous, we just were blown away by just the power and the confirmation of how God protected us, and how it was totally him that did that. It wasn't just a coincidence that we were in the positions that we were in, that the car came, in the perfect way through the the glass did not hit us, you know. That was totally God's hand protecting us.